My family, hi, welcome to another on your Truth and Love the Church with your brother Joseph. So there is something that I felt we just need to iron out. Let's just listen to what Dr. Bempah has to say before we continue.
So there are certain people who are forcing themselves into realms that God has not positioned them there. Now they want to relate with God in a certain way or a certain manner that God has not ordained for them. So you do not have the grace for that level. And because you don't have the grace in that level, God is not going to help you in that level.
You heard that right? So he was actually talking about, how servants of God should not operate in realms that they were really not called to operate in, which is not actually their areas. All right. So this thing has to do with what we've been seeing, on social media. We remember this great prophet who was actually endorsed, to the world by Prophet Angel when he actually prayed for him, and he was saying that I pushed the boundaries of your church and all those things, when he was praying for him. During this Ghanaian election, we actually saw things which were starting to happen as he was going back and forth with Dr. Bempah.
We are celebrating a victory before time. Hey! That's a very wide idea.
Joseph, roll.
We are rolling.
Bread. Moshino. Papa. What's celebrating today?
Our victory. NPP victory.
NPP victory.
Not
that the African consulting.
BBNC.
Someone challenge Reverend Owusu.
You don't challenge losers.
Hey!
No, how can you challenge a loser? A loser, you don't challenge a loser. No. You are focusing on what you are doing here, focusing on the area.
Prophet Braham.
That's one. The Rosia.
William Braham.
The only Rosia.
And I also won't challenge it.
David. We don't challenge
Reverend Owusu, Dr. Owusu, and also a loser.
Oh, he's just a loser. It's just as simple as that.
Hey! What are you catching on with?
No, he's just a loser. The point is that when somebody say, "Oh, be challenging me," "Oh, challenging me,"
Who challenging me? Hey. NPP for challenging me. Me Owusu Bempah, the servant of God, the great Owusu Bempah. Who bet me? You are lying. Na mashan come say NDC be wini. And the mashan come le bibi antimi cancel san come say. What do you say o Ghana ha? Wo be hu ni a wo ye powerful. A wo nyame a blessing. Osofo yen kamfa enwa yanum. Osofo yen kamfa enwa yanum.
So you had all those back and forth clashes, right? And a lot of other stuffs, a lot of you have been telling me that there is a phone call that he actually recorded, a conversation he recorded where he was saying that Dr. Bempah is trying to win over other prophets to convince them to prophesy, in John Mahama's favor and the like. And he was saying that Bempah is not the only prophet, and they were going back and forth challenging each other. And with all these things, we saw the results. We saw that Mahama won the elections and Baumia didn't win. And a lot of people are starting to call him a fake prophet, a false prophet, and all those things. So I just want you to listen to what Prophet Angel has to say as he actually clarifies what actually happened in the spirit. Let's listen.
These who don't believe, agnostics, helped in the election and voted in the election. They were important. Now, for those who failed to prophesy correctly,
yes, sir,
they were certain it was happening their way. That doesn't mean they are false prophets.
That's right.
That doesn't mean to say they're so wrong. I've explained here, about one brother you all know is sharp in the prophetic. But his main area is prayer. And if I cement and I say, now I've shifted. Remember, I was traveling at that time. I needed to go to Thailand and then came here. Then went to
Nigeria.
To Nigeria again. And in Nigeria there, I just, sometimes when I'm there, I'm at peace there. I just need to be sitting. All right? And that was it. So in that, when we don't have that communication with Prophet, Braham, and we don't have that communication, and he can't reach me or whatever, and then he goes, oh, wait a minute, I've just gotten this, and he's calling Pastor Felix here.
Yes,
Listen, this video, I've just received it now, and it's on a Saturday.
Yes, sir. That's true.
Why would this person say they've had it since Monday? What just happened? I didn't know it. If I had known it, with what I know about ranks when it comes to international prophecy, that is not my area. My area is here. That means those people would have heard correctly. But are they privy to the meetings we are having? Do they know the meetings that are being done in closed doors where we now describe events? No. So were they right? Yes. Did something change? Yeah. That's the idea. How do we change scores? You just change.
So you heard Prophet Angel's submission. So he was actually saying that he wasn't privy to the fact that things had changed. And, when it comes to things changing and all those things, people really don't have a problem with it. The main reason why people are actually attacking, some of these men of God who prophesied a win for NPP and it didn't actually happen. The reason people are just being too hard on them is because they were attacking people who were prophesying for NDC. He was actually saying Dr. Isaac Bempah is a loser. He's not the only prophet. Whatever he says, it's not final. And he was saying that NPP is going to win. You understand? So that's why people are actually being too hard on this great prophet. So I think it's just a lesson for all of us that, I'm not referring to him. I'm just referring to just future ministers, future prophets who may actually encounter a thing like this. So when you just prophesy, release your prophecy. Just be mindful that, in the event that it doesn't happen, just make sure you just do it humbly so that people just won't be too harsh on you, I don't know if you get what I'm trying to say. All right. So Prophet Angel is actually saying that those who prophesied for NPP, the real prophets, remember, not those who are guessing, they actually got it right, but they were not privy of the information that things had changed in the spirit. So you just tell me what you think in the comments below about all this. Remember, respect every man of God. And I hope we are learning a lot of stuff. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. God bless you.